So look, do I think that I'm gonna get 170 kilos at this meet? No, I don't. But I do think that if everything goes right and all the stars align and it's the perfect day, which I'm hoping it will be, but it doesn't have to be, this is in the cards. It's only about 15 pounds more than what I previously hit last week at 359. This is 374. So it's not like an unrealistic jump. It's just everything would have to be just about right, and I'd have to actually want to go for it. So my opener and my second attempt would have to feel really, really good for me to feel comfortable with this weight. I'm racking it just now. Again, I'm kind of testing a little bit of a theory to see how much of a real play isometrics can be. This is a great way to, recruit more muscle fibers in a very fast and simple way. All you really have to do is load in a fashion that doesn't allow for too much movement. Now, this is a little dangerous. It's the most dangerous setup that you could go for. It's something less dangerous would just be to, put it on the rack itself and try to unrack it from there, or at least try to hold it from there so that way the distance that you have to travel would be less. But in this case, I wanted to make some content, so of course I loaded up the actual weight and did a walkout with it, with the safeties as high as I could get away with in order for it to look like an actual attempt. That being said, I'm feeling optimistic. This did not feel that heavy. It felt like maybe I should go for it, but of course I'm saving it for the meet. And two, this isn't the real meet. In the first video, I stated that this is the meet before the meet. This is just to get my feet wet and continue to have some idea of what's gonna happen come October 28th, because that's the redemption arc. That's the redemption meet. That's the one that I'm gonna try my hardest to hit like 1,100 pound total, or 1,150, whatever it happens to be. That's the one I'm gonna try really, really hard at, so that way I'm not only at the body weight I wanna compete at, but also hitting these really great numbers. Because my first meet was fun, it was an experience, but I could do so much better, and I knew that. So this is my prediction for my final squat attempt, and that's it. My technique work went pretty smooth. Everything feels really light and nice and awesome. And the isometric, I didn't go down, I didn't do that portion, and it's not heavy enough to where I believe it's gonna cause too much fatigue, but that's part of the running theory there. Will that be enough to create that stimulus to recruit more muscle fibers? I don't know. We'll see come meet day. And even then, there's so many factors at play that you can't really say that that's the thing that moved the needle in that direction. It's just kind of a working hypothesis. So there's that.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen.
Okay, so before I actually went for it, I thought I could do 264 on bench, but now not so much. Maybe we'll try to hit the same number we hit last week at like 253, because woo, that felt heavy. And yeah, so I'll have a bench opener of like 225 and a squat opener of like 325, and then from there we'll just have to figure out how things feel. If those feel light, obviously we'll go take heavier jumps. If those feel heavy, we'll take lighter jumps. That's just how this thing works, and that's how we'll play it out. So far, so good, I guess. 1 for 1 sort of thing, 1 to 1. Squat felt good. Felt like I could have done that. This one, not so much. Behold, my final form! Ah! Just kidding. All right, so clearly not as serious as I could be. Basically, that's all of my final attempts on the very best day in the world. If I could get that day to align with my meet day, 264 on bench, 374 on squats, and 451-ish on deadlifts. Deadlifts, by the way, maybe I could have foregone some of the dad jokes, meme culture / whatever I was doing over there. Woo! Yeah, that's way easier.
Sumo, what? How did that get in there?
Stop messing around, guy. Woo! Okay. Yeah, I don't know. For actual technique work, especially since that's my last any kind of weight on deadlifts day before the meet, but it's YouTube. Who cares, right? I mean, that's what goes around here. Make fun of yourself, post your failure. That's what gets more views than actual success because people want to see you fail. Good stuff all around, I think. I mean, bench press probably got me a little depressed, and deadlifts didn't give me any encouragement because, man, that weight did not budge at all. And it wasn't supposed to, obviously. It's an isometric. Again, if there was movement, then I kind of would accumulate too much fatigue. And the point, and I don't know if you guys know this, for those who don't know, a deload is supposed to, diminish or get rid of most of the fatigue possible so that way you can start a new meso or be as fresh as possible for your actual meet day in this case. Yeah, there it is. Those are my quote final attempts, my openers, and that's it. That's the end of the video. I tried to stretch it out as much as I could, but if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. You guys want to subscribe because you guys asked for garage gym equipment reviews, and they are coming aplenty. There are some barbells on the way. The competition plates, I'll finally do a review on those because I'll have a meet to kind of line up with that and give you guys some feedback, even though now I can, little spoiler alert, tell you guys that I was wrong and I should not have gotten the Titan Fitness calibrated plates, and you'll just have to tune in to know why. So let me know if you guys are excited for that. And then, like I said, I have a couple of things on the way. I also have to review the MAPS performance program for you guys because I ran that right before this 30-day meet prep. And again, if you guys are watching this video and thinking, man, this guy's an idiot, he's gonna mess everything up, why did he do a 30-day prep? It's for fun, obviously. I'm not like the elite competitor or whatever. I'm not even above average. I think I'm bottom of the barrel competitor. So what does it really matter outside of having fun and just doing the best that I can? Anyway, that's it. I will see you guys at the next flex.